Most cattle producers rely on hay to meet the forage needs of their cattle. However, in the eastern portion of the U.S., baling often happens in a very tight window because of rain and other weather challenges. Brian Baxter brings us the story of an Ohio cattle producer who has continued to upgrade his haying equipment to make his operation even more efficient.
On a late summer morning in north central Ohio, Kelvin Egner and his daughter are out early looking over the heifers that are a key part of the future for their family's purebred Angus operation.
Egner Farms Angus, we're a fifth generation operation. My grandkids is the fifth generation to be on the farm. It's a family operation. It's my daughter, son-in-law, wife, and the grandkids. One of the things we try to do here is raise quality bulls. We've done that by paying attention to the end product. We raise freezer beef here and sell freezer beef, and so our bulls have to meet a quality aspect for the end consumer. And so when our bull customers buy bulls from us, they're assured that they're going to get quality products. And with our freezer beef business, we have to have that. Quality is number one.
When they're not checking on cattle or filling freezer beef orders, you'll likely find the Egner family is getting machinery ready to roll on the crop side of their operation.
Here we do a lot of double cropping. We put our corn silage in, take our corn silage off in the fall, and then we come back with triticale in the fall after that, and then take that off in the spring, and then we'll plant a teff or a Sudan grass after that. So in a matter of 2 years, we get 3 crops. Hay in our operations is a critical. That gets us through the wintertime. Our cattle don't spend all winter on pastures because the soil gets wet up here. It don't allow the cattle to be out all winter long. So that's the reason the hay crop is really critical to us so we can get through that next winter. Our hay season here starts in the end of May and runs all the way through to October. We're constantly baling hay, whether it be silage or grass or alfalfa, straw, bean stalks, corn stalks, we bale everything.
The afternoon turned warm and the humidity dropped. That meant the round bales Kelvin put up were plenty dry. But in this part of the country, that's not typical.
Some of the challenges that we have is just getting some of the crop dry. In Ohio, high humidities, a lot of dew in the mornings in the fall. It's just rain. So we struggle on some years to get that crop dry enough. When we're going out to bale, we got to get that crop in. And we really can't afford breakdowns. We really can't afford to run slow. So when we're doing it, we really look at equipment that can get the job done and get it done in a hurry. And so that's one reason that we use the John Deere baler, is because we have to get that done in a short period of time.
With his need for quality forage and the tight weather window he usually faces for putting hay up, Kelvin decided it was time to upgrade his round baler. So he turned to his local John Deere dealer, AgPro.
Well, the one thing we like about AgPro is they took the time to learn our operation, and as we do more and more business with them, they come to us with ideas for equipment or processes that they feel will help us in our operation.
Having that relationship with a producer like Calvin is important, because that way we can communicate and know exactly the needs of each other. So in talking with Calvin and his different hay that he does, this 450M baler really fits the different types of hay that he decides to make up to feed his livestock. One
reason that we got the John Deere baler is because of it handling all those crops. Some balers can't handle corn stalks or not as good at corn stalks. Some of them are good at corn stalks, but our baler has to handle everything. We have to, since we're a variety of crops, I have to have a baler that does it all. So we bought our John Deere 450M last fall near the end of hay season. We were able to do our fall oats crop with it. Was really impressed how it handled the silage crop. And this year here we've been doing all of our hay crops with it, and just really impressed how well the machine handles.
Although he shopped around before he bought the 450M, Kelvin says AgPro's service, John Deere's reliability, and the features on the baler helped make his choice an easy one.
So our John Deere baler has a mega wide pickup, We really like that. That helps us get a nice even bale. When we're making corners, we got more room to make that corner with a wider pickup than some of the other balers have on them.
So what Calvin was looking for in a baler was a baler that could get hay up quickly. They're big on the pre-cutter. They really like to pre-cut their hay. So we matched the 450M to their operation for the speed of what we can put hay through the machine, and especially get it through the pre-cutter with the mega wide pickup.
So we like the pre-cutter because it cuts up the hay, and especially in some of the long stem hay that we raise, the cows will waste a lot of that, especially in a round bale feeder or even the bunks. They'll grab a mouthful, pull out a big string of hay, drop part of it on the ground. That's wasteful. We like that pre-cutter because it chops it up, makes it a mouthful. It's easier for the cows. It makes a big benefit to us. We figure we save up to about a third in some instances on hay.
Another factor in Calvin's buying decision was the availability of a discount thanks to his membership in the National Cattlemen's Beef Association.
So the one thing is with NCBA is they partnered with John Deere to offer discounts to NCBA members. We really like that because it's an added benefit.
When Calvin came and he told us that he was part of the NCBA and the Cattlemen's Association, John Deere has a lot of affiliation programs, and so we were proud that he brought that to our attention so we could make sure that we could offer him the opportunities that come along with that affiliation. And for example, he could save hundreds of dollars on the different parts of his equipment that he wanted. In this case, he was looking for a round baler, so he did save significantly just because he was affiliated with the NCBA.
The discount was easy. All you had to do is you let your dealer know you're an NCBA member, and he'll take that NCBA membership discount right off the top.
Whether it's adding a new baler or developing more heifers as part of their Angus operation, Calvin and his family enjoy working together, and they have an eye on making a way for another generation on the farm.
Hopefully they learn to appreciate the land and cattle and come back to the farm if they want to, and keep this going a couple more generations to go.
With the Egner family in Ohio, I'm Brian Baxter reporting for NCBA's Cattleman to Cattleman.
If you'd like to learn more about how equipment from John Deere can bring value to your farm or ranch, visit your local dealership or check out the website johndeere.com.